So just a quick word about deadlines. If you're in the TV film business, if you're contributing tracks to a library, or maybe a music supervisor that you have a relationship with, there will be times when there are very, very tight deadlines. Right now, I am under a very tight deadline with this Fox Sports opportunity that I have that I'm offering members of the syndicate. We need to make 100 tracks and we need to get them done by April 1st. So we have a lot of work to do and a lot of songs to get done. We're about at 40 tracks right now, so we still have room for 60 more. We'll get there, and it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of hustle. But we have a tight deadline right now. So I have all of my members cranking out as many songs as they possibly can before April 1st. And this video, I basically just want to illustrate why deadlines are so great for you. I know that can be stressful, and I know that if you're getting yourself put in sort of a tight situation where you have to deliver, let's say 5 tracks in a week, I know it's a little bit stressful and it's kind of over the top. But two great things happens for you when you are under a deadline. One is it kicks your butt into gear. So some of us as producers, we don't always feel like making music, or we're just not that inspired that day. But when there's a gig and an opportunity right in front of you and you have to deliver in order to secure it, it'll just kick your butt out of bed and it'll get you into the studio and make you work. So that's one positive thing. The second and probably better reason why deadlines are so beneficial for us as producers is that it jumps up the number of songs in our catalog very quickly. So many of my students who are submitting for this Fox Sports thing, they're getting their tracks actually through and they're making it into the 100 that I'll be passing on to the client. But even those that aren't making it on, some of them, they make one and then the second one doesn't quite make it, or maybe they made one track on and the next 2 didn't make it. What they now have, even if they didn't make it onto this opportunity, is they have 2 more really great tracks that some of them, maybe they were great sounding, they just weren't appropriate for this gig. They weren't really following the references, or they weren't really in the same vibe that I need them to be for this particular opportunity. But down the line, there might be something great for those particular tracks. Or if they just need a little bit more development, well, at least they have now 2 more tracks that they can go make some final adjustments towards and now submit to maybe another library or another opportunity. And having a large catalog to be able to shop to your contacts is a great way to stay relevant and needed in this business, because if you're not constantly offering new music and putting new stuff out there, libraries and people that you've made contacts with will think you went to sleep or kind of left the business. So deadlines provide those 2 things which are super valuable for your career, no matter where you are. If you're just starting out in this business or you've been in it for a long time, kicking your butt in gear and getting your catalog numbers up, I can't think of a better way to do that. So that's why it's a double-edged sword. Those deadlines, they give us stress and they kind of make us freak out a little bit. But when it's all over, you're very thankful that you had that pressure on you. At least I am. I know that I work better under pressure, under deadlines, when I have strict guidelines to follow. And it makes me a better producer and a better business person overall. So I just want to make this quick video and share with you why I think deadlines are so important for you in your career.